can let my head down. Who remembers Jessica Simpson? I can remember her crazy when you touched me right before I hit the ground. Nothing but a t-shirt on. I never felt so beautiful, baby, as I do now. Who remembers that song? Now that I'm with you, with you, with you. Ooh. Ah. Anyway, I'm late, sorry. I was gonna be on time. Hi, Mr. Mesh. That's right, Mr. Mesh. We got this. We got this. Anyway, who remembers Jessica Simpson? Like, I still have that song on my playlist. Nothing but a t-shirt on. Never felt so beautiful. Baby, remember her? Nick Lachey. That was a Nick Lachey thing. Who remembers Nick Lachey? No? Okay. Hey, I'm nuts. Better be nutty than a stick in the mud. Did I hear Lala and Tom Schwartz? Maybe. Lala and Tom Schwartz, stop it right now. Stop it. Anybody hear that? Lala and Tom Schwartz, stop it. I do. I love that song. You guys, I'm going to tell you. You don't remember? It's the best Jessica Simpson song ever. And if you don't know, you don't know. Baby, as I do now. Is it better? Is it better? Y'all so... I moved the phone away. Is it better? Let me know. Happy Saturday. I am on today. I'm on every day that I'm alive and not busy. Y'all crazy. Over here. How about that? Is that better? Anything better? Sorry. I'm dealing with YouTube right now. Not better. Okay, hold on. Now better? Tell me. Better? Yes. It's weird. There's a Jessica Simpson song, Daniel. It's great. I love it. Much better. Why isn't your husband working out? Dan, Chico wants to know. Chico Mija wants to know why you're not working out. I'm definitely different. Is that a bad thing? What's bad with being different? What's bad with being, aren't we all different? Somebody's saying they're beautiful, Beth. They're beautiful. Is Dan Rick the Freak is asking if you're a big golfer? No, he's not. He'll golf, but he's not happy about it. I like Peaches and Me. That's a good one, too. No, I just started.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, Christy.
Such a beautiful, precious soul.
Dan got sex, so he's happy.
I am absolutely
he literally,
on top of the moon.
I didn't realize he got on Zoom and told them that I actually...
She is so sweet now.
I used my hips.
Everything has changed.
This morning. I used my hips.
For the first time in 10 years, it was mutual. It was incredible.
By the way, I use my hips all the time.
I forgot what it was like to actually have a partner.
Michelle, I'm sorry.
I could have been with a doll for 10 years.
Okay,
a
well...
freaking blow-up doll. Would have been the same thing. But now,
Michelle,
it's all changed.
I was going to be 30 minutes...
The clouds have opened.
Okay!
All right.
I was going to be on 30 minutes ago, but my friend needed my help decorating, so I was late. Why are names different? I don't know. It's stressing me out. I don't lick it. He said less than 4 minutes. It was good, though. I enjoyed it. It was the last time...
Less than 4 minutes. You're lucky it lasted 10 seconds.
It was...
You were actually participating. That was a change.
I was moving because I wanted it to go quicker. He prolonged it a little bit. It's fine. Hi, Joanne. Who's that talking? Who's that boy? Remember Who's That Girl? Somebody is spreading a rumor that Ed passed away. Well, I can tell you, Cheryl, he is alive and well. I emptied out his catheter this morning, and it was a twofer.
Was it warm?
It was warm.
All right.
He's not cold. He's alive and well. Nobody has time to prolong that bullshit. Sadie, it's YouTube. I don't like it. Anyway, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the Tony. Yeah. She needed help putting up pictures that were there for a year. I don't know what to do. She is stuck on doing nothing. Blame it on Tony. Anyway, yeah, so Adam, get out of here. I give it to him a lot. I was thrusting a little bit more. A little bit forceful this morning, but that's it. I need to feel it. I was trying to make him hurry, and it actually took time. Anyway, is that staying with you guys all the time? Susan, he has not got a marks in 2 years. Ketchup, mustard. But we did good. Now she wants a clock. Hi, Cindy. Would linger? He did, but he's driving me nuts. You know, he's feeling good. His lower extremities, he got that serotonin rush. He was hoping for a little licky, but I wasn't in the mood. So, hey, April, how you doing? So we had a good date night yesterday. We met one of my really good friends, Stephanie, for dinner. She's starting to go through some BS. You know, she's the one with her dad that's changing. So, hi, Dasher. We are good to Grandpa. We are. Even when I don't want to be, I am. Yeah. Sex, me neither, Michelle. No sex. Sex dive. I like my sexual appetite dove off the high board, you know? You know, in the Olympics, the highest board possible, that was me diving off of it 10 years ago. I'm too tired. Hormones, you know what I mean? Hormones suck the big peen. You know, it just is what it is. Do y'all watch Jersey Shore? You know, Mike the Sitch, he got hair plugs. You have a slight hangover? Oh shit, you need something. You need hair of the dog. Thank you, Maud, for appropriate deletes. She works hard. She's a one-woman moderator on this side. And then when it's nap time, she disappears. Yeah. So then I become, Cha-Cha, just let me know when you're leaving. So I know I have to, Grandpa still has the catheter, yes. Oh, Drake showed up on a Saturday. Wow. Rodeo kickoff concert. Well, shit, you better get a bloody or something like that. I didn't throat him up. No throating him up. My throat is a delicate flower these days. She's 51 and she's sensitive, you know. I'm glad, April. I love Jim. Mike got hair plugs and he admitted it finally. I caught up on all my shows last night. It was great. So did Sadie mark Drakey down in that book of ours? Is he giving you shit? Girl, put him on the list, the naughty list. Drake, you better respect your elders. I don't even know. You may be the same age, but you need to respect thy person with the notebook. How about that? Anyway, what y'all doing today? Grant's is an awesome guy. I'm glad. Y'all, he's more lovable now than he ever was. You marked him down? Good. Keep on checking him off if he... Shit. You know, we don't... This is Saturday, Drakey. We don't fuck around. Saturday is no different than every other day of the week, but... you only like boring missionary. That's right. I should. That's it. Vanilla. I'm vanilla. I love being vanilla. By the way, let me tell you a little story, Drake. Give me a minute. Drake's causing a ruckus over here. Even if I hopped on to ride the donkey, he would have flipped me over to finish. So why put in that effort, hurt my joints and pull a muscle, and possibly seize up in my hamstring for him just to throw me over and finish the job? You know what I mean? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, so, hey, and if he wants a hole, that's the only hole he's getting it. And I'm not sticking my ass up in there, ass man. Simmer down now. Simmer down. Shit, these guys over here getting feisty. Getting feisty. You too, Debbie. How did you meet Dan? Well, here's the story about a man named Ed who fell in love with my mom, Janice. And they were happily not really wed and lived together. And then we met one day. And then years ago, years past later, Dan and I fell in love. And then from there, we got married and had children. And now here we are. How's that? Was that good? Was that perfect? You gave free face rides. Man, if you give a face ride, the only thing that's right in my face is the balls and the ass and the perineum. No, thank you. Was that good? All right. I'm glad. That's the summer. We'll sing it to the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Salinger Bunch. That's the way we became Dan and Danielle. Boop, 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 boop. It's hard to sing. What's up with Andrew's hair? What's wrong with Andrew's hair? I like Andrew's hair. Easy on the hair. Shit. People, what's up with Andrew? What's wrong with your face? Don't be talking about my baby like that. Ugh. I think Andrew's hair is great. He bleached it blonde, it's growing out, and I think it looks better than it did before. You're making pretzels? How the hell do you do that? Are they good? It's hot. You shouldn't be baking. What am I going to do for dinner tonight? Thank you, Kathleen. Not been on in ages. Well, Victoria, that sounds like a you problem, girl. Don't wait so long. What are the girls doing today? So, every Saturday I come on until the Nuggets start their sports. And then it might be. He's having fun. I know. Who has the nerve and the audacity to, like, frickin' talk about my kids? Leave my kids out of it, or else we're gonna have a rumble. Yes, they are related to JD Salinger. What the kids doing? So last night, Hannah babysitted the Nuggets. Alex and Andrew went with her. Then they brought Wesley home because Wesley didn't want to go on the boat today. So they got up early, and they're playing pickleball with Jennifer. So Wesley, Alex, Andrew, and Hannah are playing pickleball. Although Jennifer said Andrew couldn't go, he said, fuck that, I'm still going. And then they're going to the farmer's market after that. And then they're coming here. And then they're hanging out here because Rocky and Josh are coming here for dinner. Joanne's coming, Mark's coming. Dan said, should we bring the tornado? No. No. I'm not ready for that. Hell no to the no. And you'll piss people off, and I don't want that. So, and Jennifer will come over for dinner, I think. And then I have to decide what to make for dinner. Still don't have anything, but we'll figure it out. Fireball. His name is Ed. So, I don't know. So they'll be home probably after lunch. And then, I don't know, we'll hang out until everybody gets here. So all three of my kids will be home. And let me tell you how exhausting that is. I don't think you understand. Fuzzballs? Nobody likes a fuzzball. I mean, some people might like fuzzballs. So I don't know. Well, shit, Robert is right. So I have no idea what I feel like. You know what I mean? I don't put salad, potatoes. I knew salad will always be in the mix. We know that. Somebody said, stop making Ed salads. I hope that's a side dish. You know what I wanted to do? You know, I didn't even comment because it was just irritating me. Bitch, you probably couldn't even eat my full salad. So, there's going to be a busy day for sure. Yes, a lot more work. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to putz around here. My gardener comes today. So I got to do some stuff pre-gardener so that way he can clean up the mess, you know. And then I feel like something's biting me. Nope, I'm good. Hi, Lair. And no, 28 later. That's stupid, Drake. Stupid movie. Smurfs is coming out. The Smurfs. Come on. I saw that last night as I was falling asleep. The Smurfs. Oh, stop it right now. Yeah, I might order food. I'm so tired. Yes, I toss everybody's salad. That's my job. People pay me highfalutin money for that shit. It's coming out. There's a movie. Yeah. What's my speed? I feel the need for speed at 5.0. That's right. Don't get excited. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Hi from Rome. I have no idea what I'm doing. So my goal is to relax a little bit. You know, I'm pretty much caught up because I've been a psychopath the last week. So I might cut some, anyway, it doesn't matter what I do. No, definitely a little swim. Hi, Amy. Definitely a little swim. And then waiting for people to come over. I'm not. Mesh, why are you here? You're tripping me out. My neck, it's seriously, my neck, my back, my kitty, and my crack. I sing it all day long. Dairy Girls, no. You know what we started watching last night? The Waterfront on Netflix. Y'all seen The Waterfront? But you've been in a tornado. I have been in a tornado. No, don't compare me, Lillian. Back down. There's only one tornado in that family. It's not me, it's Aaron. So cool your shoes. Holy crap. Don't compare us. We're gonna have some fighting to do. I've been a psychopath. I like that better. Waterfront is so good. So I watched Waterfront. You know who Waterfront, the guy, the Kane guy? He kind of looks like that guy on Dawson's Creek. The guy with the brown hair. Anyway, I was like, is that him? The Waterfront is awesome. You just finished it? So good. It reminded me of Bloodline. Is it really? I love Bloodline. Okay, everybody's watching it. Okay, I fell asleep though. So Dan and I, that will be our, no, I don't, I barely got through the first episode, so you're good. I watched Yellowstone, already done. I love Tulsa, yep. And there's a new season of Ginny and Georgia. Y'all, I love Ginny and Georgia. So I'm gonna have to watch that on my own time. How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, well, swimming sounds good. Oh my gosh, it's over. Yeah, Lori, we're like the same. Actually, you're desert, but we're about 82. I know, see, it stresses me out. I don't either, Denise. But like, I loved Ozark, already done. Basketball game. Have fun, Carol. Have fun. Jessica, you too. Do you take vitamins? Yes. Matter of fact, I peed right before I come on here, and it looks fluorescent, so they're coming out. It's 90. How is your stuff sticking to the ceiling? Magic. I'm magical. I have powers, and my powers allow things to do what I tell them to do. Don't trip and fall. Watch out, it's gonna happen. Yes, so the new season, I had loved Ginny and Georgia. Yes, it was great. It was great this season? Okay. I would go swim in the pool. Now you encourage me. Jackie, I'm telling you, I feel the best I feel. Fluorescent yellow, yeah. Fluorescent yellow, that's the vitamins. Yesterday, I didn't get in it for 2 days because I was just so busy. Yesterday, I got in and it's like instant. If you have fibromyalgia or any pain, it's like a godsend, yeah. Thank you, Kathleen, I try. Hi, Lou, did you pop in? Yeah, vitamins, Gigi, it doesn't matter what they are. I take collagen, I take a probiotic, I take iron, I take a multivitamin, I take pumpkin seed oil for the hair, and yeah, there you have it. Ed is sleeping. Yeah, Ed is sleeping. He's been sleeping really good lately. Thank the Lord, because it allows my sleep to be, although Hannah woke up because the dogs woke her up, and it was 7 in the morning, and I was like, what is that sound? It was Hannah. And then she came in my room looking like this. Are you up? Well, now I am. Shit. Does Darren ever get in the pool? No. Of your book, what did I send you to sign it? Karen, you send enough postage for me to send it back to you. That's it. That's it. So y'all, I'm trying to tell my friend that I went out to dinner with us last night, and if you have Patreon, you will see the picture of us, me, Steph, and Dan, only on Patreon. I could put it in the membership too.
Yeah, the pee was fluorescent. We had a great time. Well, somebody came up to us, recognized us, he came and sat and talked at the table. And then Dan got noticed 3 other times as he was walking out. At that point, you do feel, you know, like a celebrity, right? It's crazy that 4 or 5 people recognize you in a small town of Elk Grove as you're walking out the door. So Dan was like, all right, that was crazy sauce, right? Yes, you can come in my pool. No, you may not come in my pool. You can come, shit. Hop on over, Osman, hop on over. So it's really crazy. You know, if you get 1 or 2 people, you know, hey, how's it going? Oh, Lou's cooking. And then, you know, you have a couple more and Dan's like, okay, that was crazy, you know? That at that point is like, you feel like you're famous or something, right? It was a little crazy. Don't freak out if your pee is fluorescent. Absolutely not. No. Yeah, you can swim in it. No coming allowed. You can hop on over. But don't do that, Iceman. That will just kill the whole vibe. Nobody will want to swim with you again. Did he sign autographs? No. Some woman came up to me. I was the first one. I have to tell you this. It was really funny, but she saw Dan years ago in that same place. And he kind of got in a fight with, I don't know what it was, but back then Dan would spout off at people or politics or whatever. He was just in a bad place, right? And so she remembered the story. I'm looking at Dan like, is this true? And Dan's like, I think I kind of remember that. Like, pre-COVID, he would come in and work or write poetry or all that stuff. And anyway, she used to call him SpongeBob. SpongeBob, because of the way he talked, and I don't know, so they used to call him SpongeBob. And so she has now lived some life, right? Has some experience with her dad has dementia, and it's crazy between her and her brother, blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, first of all, she tapped me on the shoulder, and she's like, screw those fucking, you know, trolls on social media. And then she's like, I used to never like your husband. And then I started seeing him on social media, because I knew him before social media. And anyway, it was crazy talk. And so she's like, and I apologize because I put forth judgment, and I didn't know what you were going through at the time. So it was unfair of me to judge you based on not knowing you. But now, right, I appreciate what you do. And I'm sorry. It was really cool, kind of. I'm sorry. I used to call him SpongeBob. And I was laughing. And she's like, but yeah, you are a badass. So keep it up. It was cute. It was cute. Needing cat trees for my long-term. You know what? I saw some huge cat trees somewhere. So anyway, what did Amy say? Yeah, Iceman's ready to clear out the pool with his manly, shenanigans. I don't know. God, I'm not at 2 miles yet. So anyway, Cha-Cha, I've got a whole bunch of things that I can tell you what to do. I'll show them to you. One of my favorite ones now, I think I'm going to see, for eczema or for hair loss. I don't know. Eczema, I swear by Bag Balm. Bag Balm. Bag Balm. Yeah. So anyway, it was kind of cool. And the other people just kind of said, hey, to Dan as he was walking out. Dan doesn't have an accent. That's just him. People say he sounds like he's from Philly. I promise you, he's born and raised in California. So anyway, use in the cortisone. I like the cortisone gel. If you can find the gel, I love the gel. I used to use the gel for my keloids on my piercings. There's a TikTok lag? Okay. I have some Italian, Christine. I'm literally a mutt. I'm a Mideast mutt. I'm Egyptian. I'm Moroccan. I have a little Armenian. I have Italian. Don't ask. The Beher side of the family was getting busy in the countries. You know what I mean? So, anyway. My bag needs no balm. Oh, I swear, Cha-Cha, I love Bag Balm. I swear, Bag Balm. I thought Ed had an accent. No. Biotin? Really? This is on her shot for eczema? Oh God, is it that bad? I gotta look at it. Cha-cha, I gotta look at it. I gotta do my prescription duties. Lisa always sends me pictures, and then I tell her what to do with her dog and humans. So I'm multi-talented. I'm not a doctor, PhD, or anything in between, but I have experience. So if you're willing to try, we can do it. Yeah. What about fish oil? She can't swallow a pill, but you can squirt it on something too. Let's get her moist from the inside out. Fish oil. We need to get her moist inside out. Oh, it's Caitlin, not Riley. Okay, well, take a picture and send it to me. So it's not Riley. So tell Caitlin to start taking fish oil. Get her some fish oil tablets. And then we'll work on the rest. But she's always in the water, so we gotta practice swallowing. Jade, she doesn't want to think about that shit. She doesn't. What? And at night, slather that shit on. Where is it worse? Where's it her worst? We can talk about that later, but she should, yeah, I got you, boo. Happy Saturday, Carla. How are you? You were born and raised in South Philly. Everybody says who's from Philly, Dan. It sounds like her hands. It's because her hands are always in fucking water. So she needs to slather that shit on at night on her hands and put gloves on. Put gloves on. And then just keep them moist. You got to. And try fish oil too. We got to work on the fish oil shit. Nobody likes a spitter, but you like me, Iceman. But you like me, bruh. Good afternoon, Derek. How are you? Hi to all the Facebook if I didn't see you come in. I've not had it in years, and I use laundry detergent for sensitive skin. Yeah, but Kayla is always in, she's a CNA, so her hands are always in. So all that makes for easy cleanup. Hey girl, if you get up and spit in the sink, it's fine too. Or the shower. Yeah. I had on my hands, it hurt so bad. Semen is also good for moisturizing the eczema. But if she doesn't have any access to that, and we don't want to suggest it. So it's her kid, y'all. Shit, it's her kid. Leave her alone. I got the itchy itches. You want a better view? Wrong channel. Wrong channel. I will, y'all, I don't even know. Well, the face is good too. The face is good too. It's really an anti-wrinkler. It's supposed to be. Just so you know. I know, Jade. I don't know what you're talking about because I'm a princess. I really can't be a princess anymore. At what point do you become a queen? At what age? Jade, I hated lima beans. You swallowed them? We got a lot of swallowers on the right side. Yeah. Fish oil right now. Yeah, get the fish oil. And tell her to get the bag balm. Bag balm. BAGBALM. Bag balm. About the many benefits of belly button. There's no benefits to poor Steve. I'm not putting that on my face. It's supposed to be really good. It's called the Fountain of Youth for a reason. Except that it doesn't work internally to the outside. So you need to put it on the face if you can tolerate it and push it in. Yes, then use that. I promise you. It's my favorite luck charm. Also, cortisone also helps. I would slather it all on. Sometimes I do that to my dog. I know you're going to think about that connection, but she gets really bad hot things. And I sometimes put cortisone and then bag balm on top of it. Yes, put it on your face and rub it in. But Miami doesn't like the male appendage. So I think she might have a problem with the stuff that comes out of it. You know what I mean? No, Miami, we're never talking about the same thing. Howdy, Marty. Marty's tripping me out because he's going back and forth. Grandpa is doing great. Dan's crazy as ever. Yeah. How old am I? 51, Megan. I'm old. I was at the hospital one time. This girl got red sick from swallowing them. I was laughing. Yeah. Yeah, Yolanda, I know what you were thinking. Woo. She's got a gag reflex. That don't work no other place. Maybe not, she wasn't thinking that. I believe the myth is true. It does have vitamins, biochemicals that are inside that you can't reproduce in the factory. So slap it on your face. See, you can buy some. I wonder if you can go to the sperm bank and buy that shit and just be like, I don't need a baby. I just need it for my face. You know, they're doing like semen. They're doing like semen, vampire shit and semen, whale semen or something on faces, and everybody's doing it. So get it on your face. You could get it for free. See, just go to the local bar, pick up a guy, and be like, baby, I'll give you a handy for your magical serum from and save it. Save it, put it in a container. So as he's doing it, you just save it and then you use it. I think it should be good up for a week. Yeah, so anyway. Marty, they don't know things around here. You can put it in your belly button to cure many ailments. And they say castor oil. Yeah, they say castor oil. Thank you, Emma. I saw 10 whales in the bay yesterday. Well, get in there. You can make some serious money. Fuck laying pipes. Iceman was talking about semen and putting it on his face. You know, that's the thing. If you really, Anthony, I just found your cure. Any man that is like totally into face shit, you have the holy grail in your body. And how many times are you letting babies go? Instead of letting them go in a material piece, let it go in a fucking container and slap that shit on your face. I mean, you don't want wrinkles, do you? Well, I mean, they have that shit, you know. Men have everything. They don't have to have babies. They don't have periods. They don't have menopause. They don't have all the changes that we have. And then they have the magical serum in their bodies. Yeah, hell no. What the hell? You put it on other people's faces? I mean, why not do it to yours? Oh, shit. 3 test tubes for sale. Marty, do I get a friend discount? Collagen, it helps with the skin. Fuck the collagen. We got some real shit. You got a man, let him do it. I'm going to try it. Why not? Drake has a fucking regime. Drake's like, ooh, she may be right. I could save how much money a month and I can produce my own. And then it's too much. No, there's never TMI. There's never TMI. So yes, Iceman started this whole thing and then we went from there. Not me. I'm just talking to everybody else. They're carrying it on. I'm just repeating what they're saying. I'm perfect. I'm an angel. I don't talk like this. I'm a woman. Hi, Amen. My son's nickname is Amen. Did you do that on purpose? Because they couldn't handle any of that. No, they couldn't. They can hide the wrinkles with a beard. So can we, Christine, if we really wanted to. I can make a beard of my own. I don't need help. Thank you, perimenopause. I can also have a mustache if I chose to. I could have a unibrow too, but we don't choose to do that. Because you know why? Because we own our wrinkles. We don't need a cover up. No. It's hair, good for your hair. Snail semen is snail semen. Yeah. Snail serum, semen. Males who fund his game of semen racing. No, that's funny. I do, you know, if I had semen, I would play with that too. Why not? Don't give me an ick again, Drake. Oh no. What did Drake say? Is he thinking about it? Where's Drakey? Drakey's like, ooh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Danielle. Now Anthony's icking again. Can you imagine him in his tight pants, his platform Crocs, and his White Claw, sitting back, one hand on the claw, one hand on the, and then taking it and smearing it on his face. Panama City. Panama. They die. The second they hear this hit the outside air, they die. They need an internal tunnel of love to get them to the right place. If they don't have the tunnel of love to get there, they just die on the face. But as they die, they penetrate with multiple vitamins and certain hydrolog acids and serums and all that shit that only nature can provide. Yeah, it is great face care. Give yourself an own facial. Maybe you get extra benefits because it's your own juice. And it's already aligned with your chemical reactions, you know? And then all of a sudden you have a taunt face and you're like, damn, this bitch was right. This bitch was right. I'd be walking around with a tight-ass face and I'm only 30. I promise you, try it. And then get back to me. And maybe I can buy some of yours. Can you make a delivery, please? Could you imagine me putting on somebody else's semen on my face. Dan, why is your face tight like that? Semen. Semen. Yeah, semen. Male, from male genitalia. Semen. Oh, it's Anthony's. Don't worry. He's my gay. It's fine. It's fine, honey. I didn't. Never mind. It's great. It's supposed to help with his face. Maybe it'll tighten up the badge too. That would be weird. That would be inappropriate. Anthony. I just gave Anthony the ick. He just crashed. He just crashed into a tree. What the fuck did she just say? Did she just say what I thought? Well, maybe somebody else's semen is more powerful than the semen you got. I don't know. Just rub it on the outside. 9 months later, Anthony, we have a baby. Fuck. I'm a father again. Didn't ask for that. Oh my God, TMI is so disgusting. So not demure, nor is it mindful, but funny as fuck. I used to check semen from vasectomies and they don't just die. Oh, Janet. Janet, did you ever put a little on your face? Under your eyes? Come on, tell us the truth. Ooh. I got a tingle, Anthony. A big ant. Whoa. Talk about big, see it. Well, never mind. Anthony, that was hot. Baby, let's go. Come on. Janet's like laughing. She's like, girl, I can't with you. Did you just put a little under the eye, girl? If you knew the benefits back then, you would have been looking 19 now. I promise you, that shit was magical. A big no. Y'all nasty. Don't be talking like this shit. Smells like pancake batter. Smells like a different man. Danielle, have you been fornicating with another man? I know what that smells like. No, I promise you. No fornication, he's gay. I just asked for a little bit of semen for my face and tighten up the outside layers. It's fine. No, that would be too much. Would that be like cheating? I don't know. Fuck. Maybe it is. Never mind, Annie. I won't use it for my lower half. I'll use Dan's. Dan would have a shit. Could you imagine? It's like ocean water. You smell great. Hell no. But I spit that shit out. I do too, Melinda. But I thought we were using yours. Iceman he's dead right now. Like, he just came from the rodeo and he's hungover. Like, there wouldn't be any use. Oh, actually, you could fuck me up too with all that shit. I don't know if I want your semen. Never mind. I'm retracting. I don't want your semen. Oils and shit. You know, you just never know. Fuck. Anyway. Never mind. I mean, something about Mary? Yes. I need some semen for the face. I know. No, it doesn't smell like Christine. Semen smells like chlorine. Semen smells like chlorine to me. Does anybody else? I mean, I just smell pool water. You can only use mine if you take it straight from the source. Okay, open up. Well, what do I have to do? A little tickle tickle? I don't licky licky. No, I can't. I can't do that because that's cheating. Damn you, sick. Bleach. It smells like bleach, chlorine. I mean, I don't think it's as powerful as bleach. Damn, girl. Cindy's like, bleach. Fuck, you can't swallow that shit down. Tell your husband to eat bananas and strawberries. He eats a lot of berries. First of all, I had 2 shots. You feel like a new man? I feel like a woman. Put those heels on, girl, and start dancing. I just stand over you. Oh, you'll do it for me. Okay, that's fine, but we have to put a glory hole up because I can't see that. That's a little too much. So we got to put a board up with a glory hole and do it that way because maybe that won't be crossing the line. I don't know. Y'all nasty. Get the fuck out of here. Fountain of Youth. It is, I'm telling you, I've heard it's a Fountain of Youth. I'm telling you, I've never done it. What a fantasy. And then Anthony can watch from behind. Oh, y'all nasty. Sorry, we went down a really bad tunnel today. Sean, abort the mission. Oh, I take that back. Danielle is my mother. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get that shit up. Pineapple is the key. Oh my God. Hi, Wanda. It's like mucus. Yeah, it's like a booger. No, thank you. And if you can eat an oyster, you can swallow. I'm telling you, it's only 7% up from 3%. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Sean, Drake is being mean to me. Yeah, he's being gross. So is Iceman. And then Anthony rolls in, acting all innocent and shit. And we got people on Facebook that are just as nasty as them. Glory hole, be careful with... And could you imagine? You did, Angela, good for you. Oh, your phone. I was really confused with what you... Yeah, especially after you killed the mood with, never mind, you're my mom. That kills the mood for everything. Shit. You can definitely camp down. No. Oh, you can? You can take down oysters? Any person who can eat oysters, I think, well, they swallow. Even men. My cousin was popping those down. I was like, boy, you'd make some man happy. He almost choked on his oyster, but anyway, it's what? Ooh, it's like a big booger, a big loogie, you know? I'm going to try the semen with my husband. Yes, Christine, I'm telling you. I mean, you be like, baby, hello, I need to rebuild my fountain of youth. He'll be like, all right, girl, whatever you got to do, you know? Do you, let me know. We're talking about semen on the face. We're still on the semen, girl. Jade needs to catch up. She had to socialize too much with her daughters. It's not a myth. CNH. The dogs think I've got... because they're not used to the laughter, girl. You're welcome. I can rebuild you. No. No. I'm too old for rebuilding. Thank you. It was, Charlene. Jade swallows. No, that's right. She doesn't waste it. But you should try it on your face. Jade has a beautiful face. Her skin's really taut, so maybe it's from all that swallowing. I don't know. I put mine in a jar and put it on the market. You should. Shit. Say semen. It'll... Anyway. Oh, Elvie's here. We can't talk about that. She'll get mad at me. Elvie, I found the Fountain of Youth. And it's sitting right beside you. Julian semen. On your face, girl. You remember we were talking about our jowls and shit the other day? Just get a little bit of the love potion from Julian and put it on your face, girl, at night. Wake up, wipe it off, and you'll have a new... I'm telling you, it's like Botox in a jar. No, I haven't tried it yet. But I've heard it's great. Tell Julian. He'll be really excited. It has many benefits. I don't believe it helps from the inside out. We've had it many years and from the inside, and it doesn't do anything. So I'm thinking magically it'll give us the Fountain of Youth. Let's do it. A lot of uses. Lots of vitamins and minerals. I know. Ooh la la. But ooh la la, we got to get it out of the, in our hands or in a jar. If you tried it, how can you say, not because I have a feeling with all the inside vitamins, minerals, vitamins, and all the bodily functions of that shit is like a mask. It tightens you up. Have you ever had some on your leg accidentally? Thanks, Ann. I haven't tried it. I've been wanting to try it, but I'm too scared. Baby, can you just do that on my face? I don't want it in my hair, but if it gets there, it's supposed to be good for the hair follicles too, so whatever. Essence of Ponce de Leon. Essence of Ponce de Dan. You just got to do whatever your husband's name is. Ponce de Dan. Hopefully none of you do Ponce de Dan, but you Ponce de, whatever, on your leg. Oh, have you ever had, I'm telling you, if you've ever had a little seepage while running to the bathroom and you forget to do that, it's like a mask, man. It's a beautiful day because you feel great once again. Iceman's on his front porch with his boxers on, his cowboy hat, and his boots. No other clothes. Just took 2 shots and he feels alive. I'm alive! The rodeo got him. if you don't know what rodeo is, it's not Rodeo Drive, the rodeo. Yeah, fancy terminology for that. He's chilling. He took two. Sometimes you gotta hair of the dog is where it's at. So anyway, so if you think about how that stuff tightens it up, you know it's gonna be good for the face. Lots of minerals, vitamins, and everything else. Boxer briefs and boots and a cig. A cig in the morning? It's hot. How hot is it in Santa Cruz right now? We are. Tell Dan he would do it. Dan would be like, whatever you need, baby, I'm here for you. I'm gonna try it. I promise you I'll try it. I don't know how I'm gonna try it. That means I have to give him a handy. Or I have to lick and then have him on my face. I'm gonna try it at night. It has to be at night. And then his empty jar. He doesn't have an empty jar. We're gonna do it. I'll try it. I'll take one for the team. I don't know. What am I tightening up? My face? It obviously doesn't work for the down below because there's been plenty of fishies around that area and it's still not tight. Yeah. Until we have an empty jar again. And then we got to work for it. I wonder how you can capture it. Can you put it in the refrigerator? Does anybody know? Anybody know? Like, does it last or do you have to use the, do you have to use it all in one day? What are you doing? I am sitting on a beach with a margarita reading a book. What are you doing? Well, I don't know. Yes. Free semen. Who's giving it away? I mean, I know some, if you want a sample, I could bring it now and you could do it now. Do it. Is that allowed? He wouldn't do it. I'm serious. We need to try it. Both of us at the same time. We're going to mask it up. But you got to shave. You got to shave and we'll do it together. And we'll do a review. I'll do it. I have the freezer, then how do you get it defrosted? I mean, you got to remember these little swimmers are in a particular freezer. You can't freeze them. I don't know. Can you? Somebody Google that shit. I don't know. So, I'll do it. I think it's worth a try. I'm up for anything that makes me look younger. That's not in a needle syringe, you know? Who's with me? Do I have any takers? Don't they dry after birth and put it in a pill form now? The placenta. His jizz on his face. Yes, we need to do it together. So tell Big Rob that we're doing this as a couple. Not each other, but separate. You're in Kansas, I'm here. And you're going to try it, and I'm going to try it. But he has to try it, too. Never drink downstream from her. Dude, I need to get my girl to watch this. Yes, I'm soliciting semen loads on YouTube now. No, I have my own load. His name is Dan. I don't need anybody else's. Shit.
All right, I got it. Watch out. I can only show people. Scoot.
He does not.
Scoot.
It's already buzzing
Scoot.
away. What the hell did you use?
So, I'm ready to put it on right now. It's been a while, guys, so why don't you go?
I don't want yogurt from your hand. I was hoping that wasn't my lotion. Go give it to the pig. Damn it. It's too white.
Tastes vanilla.
It smells like vanilla Greek yogurt that I eat every morning. Yum. No, I'm gonna try it. 5 days. Okay, inside the body 5 days, outside in minutes when exposed to air. That's what I thought. The empty jar. He's literally put that shit on his hand. What a goofball. What a goofball. I gotta finish this run, so we're gonna run. Anyway, what got us on this topic? Do we know? What the hell? Spread the yogurt on your face. I was going to, but then I'm sweating and I don't want. Tell Dan Jason. You two are awesome. We are awesome. Dan's gonna love this idea. He's already thinking about it. You didn't see below the waist, but he came out with a good one. You know, flagpole was up. Facials are too expensive. I might have to experiment. Janet, I'm telling you, I'll never be able to. I can. Don't let that bother you. That's a good one. I got it. Caitlin's eczema? No, it didn't. It wasn't Caitlin's. Who did this? Who did? Tina, what did you miss? What, girl, I can't rehash the shit that just came out of everybody's mouth. I was just reading. It wasn't me. I talk nice. I'm very demure, very mindful, and not vulgar. But I have 3 socials up, and The right ones was really nasty. So I was reading the shit they wrote. TikTok was fine. Facebook was a little naughty too, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It went down. It talked about swallowing, I think. No, I think, did it talk about swallowing? Anyway, whatever. Bye, Laura. Hola. 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 Mi amor, my love. Bello eres linda. Who's Linda? Who's Linda? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? How do you say who? ¿Dónde está Linda? I don't know. I don't know Spanish. ¿Dónde está Linda? Linda. Who's Linda? Anybody know? Anyway. Yeah, yogurt. Don't ask Tina. It's nasty. You're too eloquent to hear the language that we have just spoken. We are demure here. We are mindful. And we are, oh, Linda is beautiful? Oh, well, gracias. I keep wanting to say, merci beaucoup. Bonjour, Jojo. ¿Cómo está? Now, ¿quién es Linda? What does that mean? Linda means beautiful? No, isn't that a name? Where's Elvie? Elvie's not flying today. No? No. Linda Don aquí. No, Linda par Don Canada, Vancouver. Hi, Laura. Linda's pretty? Elvie, you failed. You failed in your Spanish lessons. It's also a name. Well, thank you. Gracias. I was confused about Linda. I thought you were asking where the sister was. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. Elvie's my Spanish teacher, and she has never told me that. So she's told me how to bake sourdough, but apparently she forgot Linda. Whatever. It's fine. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Oui, ça va. Merci beaucoup. Gracias. Linda, yeah. Linda. Everybody's going to take a cold shower. No, leve coot te pasa. I don't know what that is. Pasa? E casa? My casa, donde? Here. Aquí. Oh, that sperm. Oh. Mucho, see that? I would understand, Calvin. Mucho bonita. Danielle, see? That was my name. Listen, Linda. Linda's a compliment. I can't say it. Gracias, amiga. Amigo. Uno cerveza, por favor. Guacamole. ¿Dónde está the how do you say, what's the hot sauce that I like? Tapatio. Chulala. Chulo. What the hell is that shit? I don't like it. ¿Dónde está the chulo? Is it chulo? I don't like that. ¿Dónde está the tapatio? I like tapatio. So that's all I got. Tequila. Tequila. Dos, por favor. Yeah. So I can, basic. Pasta con huevos. How are you doing? How's Grandpa and how's Dan? Why do people want to know how Dan's doing? Like, what the hell? Dan's Dan. He's happy. Leave him alone. Now we need to incorporated a word of the day. Linda. Linda is the word of the day. Linda in Spanish is a compliment for those of you that didn't know. That's the word of the day. Linda. Chupalu? Chupalu. I don't know what chupalu is. I think Dan came out because he does, always. Anything, mi casa es su casa. Yeah, no. No. Not por everybody. No. Aquí Linda. Linda Linda parla. No. Linda Vancouver. Tequito? Dan is a lucky man. Can you say that out loud? Really loud? Bonita. Yeah. Queso bonita. Queso. Muchas gracias. No, I don't know. So anyway. Hi, Emily. How you doing, girl? But what's the most you've ever won gambling? The trigger. Did you read Facebook today? Did everybody see my Facebook post today? Saying casino is just as triggering to me as when you ask your dog if they want to go for a walk. True story. Casino? Did you say casino? Shit, she did it. She said casino. I'm in. We want to make sure you didn't kill him yet. Which one, Sarah? There's two. Yeah, and there's kids here now, so it's possible. I'm going to try to do some TikTok stuff with Alex and Hannah tonight. So I want to do some trends with those bitches because they do those stuff. If you haven't been following them, there are Hannah and Alex 24 or something like that. It's time for tequila. Dan, not Ed. No, Dan's still alive. I give him a little hanky-panky this morning, and he said it was the best one in a while because I moved. I move every time. I guess that was a little forceful this morning because I was into it, so. Hermosa. I just dropped in and I'll say Dan is a lucky man. He is. Es muy bonita, mi hermana. See, that I understand. There was no Linda in it. I was going to say in French. Gracias, amiga. Amigo, I think. Shit. Is it Amiga is female? I don't know. Horn dog. He is a horn dog. Dan could do it 3-4 times a day. Are you all men that active? Pappy, could you drop off the kids? Kill the kids? What is it? Kill the puppies? We called something a lot back in the day of mass deportation of the semen of the body. It's a mass deportation of your children, right? Because your semen are basically your child that you're spilling out in a shirt or a towel. So, how many times, men, could you, what's the number? Like in a day, in a 24-hour period, what is the number? What is the number? Calvin, how many times? Pappy, how many times? I want to know. Where's Mesh? Mesh, how many times? I'm 47, I'm down to 5 to 6 times a day. Eric, what the hell? It's not broken yet. Eric, he's down. He said down to 5 to 6 times a day. Iceman, get the fuck out of here. And only 58 in a day, twice. That's normal to me, you know, twice. I mean, you lock the door, I hope, because we don't want the grandkids to see Pappy with his pistol in hand, if you know what I mean. Brad could do it all day, every day. Yeah, that's 5 times. Do you get chub rub? I mean, do you put like Vaseline on it or something? Yeah, chafing, right? That's what I'm thinking. Amigo is male. Okay, that's what I thought. Tomorrow's Italian day. What does that mean? Do I get to do something? Dan's intense. I think Dan, who has the time? Anthony, what? Quality, not quantity. Exactly. Morning, noon, night, sometimes on Sunday. Hot gel? Wow. We got a hot geller over here. What the hell? Doesn't that burn? All that friction? Holy shitballs. No, thank you. I have hot gel on my neck right now. A warming gel. Arriba. Andale. Holy shit, do you scream? I mean, the more friction, the more painful, the more hot it gets. Jeez Louise, it burns, baby. Aki wawa. I'm quick. No shit. When you got that hot shit on there, you gotta be quick. And then it's burning afterwards. Do you dip it in milk? I mean, how do you get that shit? Do you dip it in milk? Like to put out the fire? You know, they say milk, it's already warm. It is. Oh shit, Eric. Eric needs a mass supply of hot warming gel for the pain. Dip it in milk. Well, they say when you eat something spicy or something is hot, you dip it in the fucking milk. I mean, you drink it. It's not hot. It's warming gel. It's actually for women. I don't like that shit. No, thank you. I tried that one time. I was like, nope. All I could focus on was the burning sensation in my cooter. Like, do I need to go to 911? Do I need to call 911? Something's not right. Are there flames coming out? Yeah, no, I don't know how you do it because it's hot. I mean, warming fucking means hot. And the cooter, you're external, we're internal. So don't be thinking women want that shit because it's like fire in the hole, literally fire in the hole. Greetings from Iceland. Gotta get to the ranch. Drive safe, Iceman. It's already an oven. Disco Inferno. Come to Anderson and go to Harrah's Casino at 160. You did? Carla, I need a new gambling partner. I know. How far is Anderson from me? Is that the one where you can't drink? Where's Anderson? I don't know. Your ex liked it? I mean, I'm sure there are women who do. No, thank you. Yeah, you need like an Astro or KY or, Vaseline. Anybody for the Vaseline? Has anybody used Vaseline? I know somebody who used it. I was really slipping and sliding. I don't know. Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. Just know your destination, and please don't slip into the butt. Sometimes it gets too murky down there. I'm not into murky sex. The murkiness of the whole, the lotions. Oh. Hey, Tam. No. Things slip out, when it gets too, dilapidated and moist and sticky down there, things pop out and go into the wrong place. Yeah. And then, no, I don't know. You use? Yeah, you don't know about Vaseline? Me neither. Yeah. All the sounds. What about the sounds? Can anybody not focus on those sounds with all that sound, all that moisture? I mean, I'm like, what the hell? There's like, can anybody hear that outside the room? Because the animals are whining. The animals are screeching. The dogs are howling. Those sounds are god-awful. I have ADHD. Raquel, run. Just run. Just try being a nurse. The sounds. Something happened the other day, and I giggled, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Who can focus on anything else? Like, you just start. What is happening down there? Ouch! Wrong area, buddy. Easy. Too much Vaseline. And we gotta wipe the tip off because that ain't going in my hole now. No bacteria infection. Or do you just go for it? If it's an accidental slip, do you still let it enter the right one? I don't know. No, the sounds. That's why I will not. One of the reasons why I don't like a lot of fluid floating around. Number one, it makes me feel dirty. YOLO. I can't say I haven't done it. It's a washing machine on Reg. God, the sounds. Like just the suction, and sometimes it suctions like a Cubert. Remember Cubert? And I don't know. So, no, I don't like all the sounds. And then the feeling of just slipping away, it's like a slip and slide with too much Dawn on it, and things get lost. I mean, one little oopsie, that hurts. So, no, I can't. And now, sounds like macaroni. That's what I think it was, the truth. I was making Velveeta, and the sounds, I just started giggling. Because that's what my head goes there. I know, I'm a little nutty. Somebody called me nutty at the beginning of the live. No shit. I can't, easy Mac, it does. That's the sound. Pamela, I don't know how this conversation came up. It was my people. It was Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok's been tame today, but those two, that's what happened. Because I don't talk about this shit. They do. I just enlighten them because they can't use their voices. Anyway, that's what it was. Velveeta. The Velveeta is extra creamy. Yes. And the queef. Are you talking about the queef? Yeah. It's the air slipping in with all that. Yeah. And then you sit up and you're like, uh-oh. And then you get a look. That wasn't from the back side, baby. That was from the front side. Sometimes you feel like a nut. When it's like, wow, you really wet. Yes, it's red. That happened. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's another reason why I won't do it on the menstrual cycle, because it's just too. No. What is wrong with y'all? No, absolutely not. That's why I don't mind being dry. Because once you get in the front part, the back side is always a little moist. So then it helps bring it up to the front. So I'm good with that. Just saying. To each their own, you know. Those of you that like to slip slide away, go for it, but don't say I didn't told you so. And then you get an infection because you slip. And because what if you didn't wipe well? What if you just had a poop? You know what I mean? And you didn't tell your partner, but he was like really wanting it. And then you slather each other up, having fun. And sometimes you don't wipe well, right? Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just like you look, you know, clean, and then there's more in the colon, and I think it leaks out. Then you have a UTI. It's a lot of worry for women. Let me tell you, if you hadn't eaten breakfast this morning, how would you feel? I haven't eaten breakfast this morning. I feel spectacular. Yeah, but I had Blue Chew. What's a Blue Chew? The blue waffle? Too juicy. No, not during red tide. Who does that shit, Jeff? People do it. And you know, here's the problem, like Dan said. You know, I'm like, oh, Dan. You know, it's a little murky down there, so just be careful. Wipe it off. Here's a wipe, you know. And, but he's like, I'm like, this is why I don't like it. And he's like, Danielle, with your body right now, if I didn't get a stick, I would never have it because you're always spotting, bleeding or something. It's true. I mean, I don't always, you know, I mean, my body does what it wants to do. Hi, Michelle. Welcome to the crazy. Not me. It's really, I'm very demure. I'm very mindful. I do. You just, no towel. Too much smush. No smushy smush down there. No, I want it dry and a little wet. Just a little. Not too much. And what are the people who spit? Like, what are you doing? Don't spit and then what? No. Magnums? No. They burned? No shit. No thank you. Don't buy a hot and toddy. No, nobody wants that in their vagina. Do I make Dan sleep in the wets? No, why is it always on my side? Why is it always in my spot? Why do the men trick us, right? And it's always in our side. We're always sleeping in the messy side. Fuckers. It's like you don't forget about it. And then, you Mountain Girl really admires me. It's really the Haktua. So it's funny when I'm talking like this and people come in and they're like, I really admire you. And then I feel like embarrassed because I'm like, how do you admire somebody who's talking this disgusting? But it's fine. I am disgusting. So it's part of my allure. No towel. No, and then I don't want to stain my towel. So I have a bidet. I have a bidet. I hate the spit. It makes my, yes. No, Dan's never done it. I think if I did, I would kick him off the bed. Like, what the fuck is that? But no thank you. So I'm not a lubey person, so we don't have those in the drawers or anything like that. I've never needed it. I've been way too lubey myself. Now I'm a little dry on the half of it's dry when you go in, but eventually it slips in fine. It's fine. I mean, I like it a little. It makes me, I think my body likes, it's more of a turn on. There you have it. I like to be, too mushy I can't feel much, you know? You get too much shit in there and it just, men feel it, but I'm like, too much slipping. Don't like it. Sarah's talking with you? No, I'm not big into the toys. I'm really not. There was a moment in time where we had toys and I just, at this point in life, you're lucky if you get it. I just really don't want to take I don't have the fucking time. I was singing this song. Did you hear me, Dan? Slip sliding away. Be careful of the slip because it end up in another hole. We don't want the back hole. We don't want the back hole. Because then you want to put it in the right one and then we have to worry about bacteria. 3 times a week and I'll be better. It'll be better. 3 times a week. 3 times a day. You don't need 3 times. No. What's PS saying? And lips have disappeared. The lips do disappear. Yeah. Men, your women's lips do. Some of them, not all of them, PS. Only the special ones. The special breeds have disappearing lips. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody else experience that? It's fine. 3 times a week. I think 3 times a week is a good number. I honestly, Cameron, I think 3 times a week is a good number. And if you get any more than that, then consider it a bonus, right? I think that's fair. Dan would say no. I don't think Dan, are you here? Would you be happy with 3? No, Dan would not. He would just be like, no, that's not enough. I want it every day. Okay, as a compromise, Dan, 3 times a week? No, see, he wouldn't go for that. The nearer your destination, he's still singing the song. He's singing the song. He just, never mind, took too long. So you're back down to 1. You're back down to 1 time a week because you're still singing. Are you still in the 80s Bush era? Hell no. Nobody wants that Bush once every 5 months. Dan is lucky if he gets it 3 times a week. You're right about that. I must be getting old, 48, 3 times a year. Hi, Amanda. Yes, I would like to snuggle without being humped on. Holding hands I don't like anymore. You know why? Because it's sweat. I sweat. It's too hot for me. Once every 5 years. I don't like change. I know, Chris. It's driving me nuts too. Hi, Bronx. Life just gets in the way. You know, there's too many things in my brain for me to relax, you guys. I have become ADHD in my perimenopausal journey. I want the real thing. I don't like the buzzers, and then, you know, you move them around and you're like, all right, it's too much, you know, and then, you know, the only thing I think was fine is the rose, you know, or the purple sucker, like the Q-bird. That was okay, but it gets too much. Like, I'm in this era where everything gets a little too much, and then I'm totally distracted. I'm away from the whole, you know, I'm like thinking about the dogs or paying bills or the office or something. So it's got to be quick, because I don't really have the time span for like a 45-minute, you know, display of, you know, which vehicle are you ready to use tonight? How about we use this one and this one? By the time we get to it, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. 5 to 6 times a week? Dasher, don't tell Dan that. I don't know, it's stressing me out, the YouTube. 3 times with the 3 times with the mouth? Get it out of here. Somebody block Yolanda. He's 72. Too tired. Yeah, maybe that's what happens. 2 years, yeah. I love to read the directions while I'm using it. Lillian! There's no directions. You just insert and turn on. It's hard. I can't. Biggie, I'm telling you, Biggie, it's so hard for me. I believe 3. Me too. It's either my yes. I no hemorrhoids here. I don't think, but Hannah's calling me. All right, go. This could be an eventful. We have to discuss dinner. I don't know what they're doing. So anyway, you are worthy. You are kind, and you matter. Don't forget that. Have a great Saturday. I'll be on tomorrow morning. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the time. Well, maybe I can get off. Hold on. Maybe we got to do a card. So, hold on. So I'm telling her, so we're doing dinner tonight. Let's do affirmation cards. She can wait. She was just talking about what's for dinner. We haven't decided. No, I haven't had time. Thanks the truth. Almost too real sometimes. We don't have to go. Hold on. We're fine. We got to at least do 10 more minutes. Hannah, just got done cooking. No, hold on. Time out. We're not leaving. People probably already left. We don't have to leave. She just wanted to know. I was just worried when they call, you know, and she has Wesley and Andrew and, you know. So I think we got some time because we got to do our card. We got to do our affirmation card. She can't be. Uh-oh. What did I do? Shit. I'm dropping shit. I did something. How do I turn this around? Oh, let's turn it around. I don't know what I did. Ow. Sorry. No, we're not going. I'm here. We're here. We're not going to go anywhere. Stay here. She was just asking what's for dinner. So after she called me, she probably realized I was on a live. So never mind. We got some more time. Let's unwind with some more time. And we got to do a card. A card or two. Oh, my hip hurts. They move all my shit. The more I realize the older I get, the more particular I am about things, and it pisses me off because when the kids come in here, I'm like, at least the girls clean up after themselves. Andrew doesn't. He leaves a shit. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to take this Bluetooth speaker outside because it's huge. Okay. How's my weekend going? Crazy, Jesse. I've got kids here. I've got animals here. I've got grandpa here. And if you're leaving, you got... Anyway, you're on the phone with Hannah? No, you wouldn't. Hannah's asking me what would be easy. At this point, just let's not eat and drink only. We got fruit. We got plums. Okay, affirmations for a badass. Is it a 1-card day, 2-card day, or 3-card day? Let's see. You are magic. Own that shit. Don't like it. Don't like it. Let's try the next one. Don't try to fit in. You were born to stand out. Third card. Come on. This has got to be good. Oh, bye, Tina. Buckle. This is okay. Do we need to do another one? Fuck what others think. Do what makes you happy. Are we good with that? Are we? Oh, Amanda, it's insane. Should we do another one? I think. Feeling that one either. You would die in my day. I would think that if you came and followed me all day long, you just mirrored me, right? Took up a cot or a chair or whatever. That works? I don't know. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. This I think is important. It's important. Yeah, it's too cliche, the other ones. Like, okay, I say that every day to you. What do I need? So, I can't 2 times by mouth, and the other one's sex. That's it. Well, you're good, Yolanda. You're a nice girl, not me. Once you fall in love with yourself, their game is over. And this is true, right? This is true. What do I always tell you? I always say that. You have to love yourself in order to love other people, right? If you don't love yourself, you are not going to be happy anywhere in life. This is a good one. Well, no, it's not really flat. Dan says I have a pooch. But, you know, when I bend over, you see it. It hangs because it's skin. It's just, you know, you have three babies. Your body's going to be, you need a hat, buddy.
I'm looking for it.
Where's your dad up?
Yeah, he's eating.
How?
He's drinking his coffee at the table.
All right. Flat tummy, yeah, no. The one thing is I don't have stretch marks. The only stretch mark I got was right in between my legs, right by the butt, and it comes down a little bit. But that was the only stretch mark I got. The other, I got stretch marks with, you know, like just getting bigger, getting smaller, you know, in the youth. You have to be happy in your own skin. It's not a pooch. He likes it. It's a pooch. Tiger stripes. And I do have those right here. That's just from the normal wear. And women get that because we grow, you know. We get bigger, we get smaller, we get big, you know. So it is. I'm out in my yard a lot. And then I swim a little bit. And so when I'm out in the yard, I take off my shirt, you know. And I spray sunscreen on. I've never used to use sunscreen in the earlier years. And you can tell my body is just, you know, getting old. It is what it is. I believe if your mom gets stretch marks, you will have stretch marks. I think it's a maternal thing. My mom didn't have stretch marks. My mom didn't have stretch marks at all. So I believe stretch marks is genetic. Did your mom, Sarah, have stretch marks? And I think it's just, and here's another thing. I think the whiter the skin, for some reason, I think it's just more, every person I know that has really bad stretch marks, they're white. You know, the more olive complexion and those types of people, I think, get more. And that's just could be, we have more elasticity. I don't know what's in our skin. She's bougie, your mom. I both got them in rude bladders, too. The bladders, I think, are just normal, right? The bladders you're going to lose no matter what. My husband rubbed me down with stretch mark preventative creams throughout both pregnancies. I did, too. I was always, like, rubbing it. But the creams don't work. I do. I use it every day, Valerie. I love it. It helps my bladder. So if you have a leaky bladder, I believe this also stimulates your pelvic floor. Didn't, but I take after my father's side. Oh. No. Yeah, I think it's just, I think it's just in the genes. I think everybody's in the genes, you know? How you doing, Nate? So, you know, if you've got the genes, no wrinkles, good tan. I have wrinkles. No, I have wrinkles. Trust me. I mean, this just, I'm far away, but I'm very flawed. I mean, I have sunspots on my face. I mean, I'm aging, right? I mean, you age, so don't think that that doesn't happen. I've got all the things. I got the pooch, you know, this belly, this pooch right here. I mean, I don't think you can get rid of this. This is just skin. You pull it. This is going away. This is going, I mean, you can still see it shake though. Yeah. So it just happens. In the back of my legs is horrendous. I had huge legs and muscles as a kid. Yeah. So my son has big, so my son was thin, right? And then he had to get on steroids at the beginning of his disease when we were finding out, and he blew up really quick. Those steroids put 30 pounds on him in like 3 weeks. So he's got stretch marks in the back of his legs. I mean, his body just, you know, exploded. I don't do Botox. I try to do Botox because I love it, like anybody else. I love the glow it gives you about day 7. But the problem is you spend all this money and my Botox only lasts I'm lucky if it lasts 10 days. So my body, I think just my metabolism at this point in my life is too fast. Yeah. Blew me up too. I'm glad it went away, but it was horrendous. Yeah. So Andrew didn't go away, right? And he just had carried on bad habits from and so he's lost 20 pounds. He looks good. I mean, he's too heavy. I think Andrew will be good at 210. 210 would be a good weight for him. No, my body's not. It's no for me, no. Yeah. And but Andrew was on prednisone for 6 months. High dosage, like 60 milligrams a day. So, was peeing in a tree 3 years ago. Yes, I was. I was peeing in a tree 3 years ago. I really was. My daughter has stretch marks on the back of her legs because she's a toe walker. Really? Do you ever sit on that thing? No, I don't sit on it. From walking on the toe, why would that give her stretch marks? Because of her muscles? Her calves? Does she have really big calves? She's probably gonna have bunions later in life too from doing that. Did Pops get out? Yes, he's running 5 miles right now in this heat. It's about 83 degrees and he loves the heat and he's running. No walker needed. The walker is just purely for show and for empathy and sympathy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sad. Andrew, yeah. Hello from Wacombe, United Kingdom. So, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, poor Andrew. I mean, he's got him everywhere. I mean, 30 pounds in like 3 weeks. That's crazy. OnlyFans, no. I hate to disappoint you, but my 51-year-old self is not on OnlyFans. No, thank you. I wish my stomach looked good. I would be showing it off. You know, I don't really show it off. I'm still very, I used to, but I've recently lost probably about 13, 14 pounds. You know, everything's a little slimmer, so I feel a little bit more comfortable. So I'll wear these shirts now. But before, I felt so uncomfortable that I wasn't comfortable enough. Who left the troll gate open? Oh, it always is open. So, Mia makes your calves grow. Yeah, it's walking. Even, I love big calves though. I think big calves are sexy, especially on men. I love big calves on men. Does anybody else? I don't know why. Dan has a big calf muscle. I think they're just sexy, and he's golden tan right now from walking, you know, in the sun, and it's sexy. Anybody else? I don't know. It's not frozen on my end. If it's frozen for you, go in and go back out. Sometimes it will. Yeah, I don't know what's for dinner. And bike everywhere. The big calves. You get big calves, right? Hi, Froggy. How are you? This guy. Chocho must be napping. Remember, from a support worker, vulnerable adults in the UK, you do more than an amazing job. Aww, thank you. I can't read your name. Hello from Tennessee. You know that's my hometown. Big calves are called cows. They are? Cows? How do I shake like this? Magic. Oh, oh, it's magic. You know. Toe walking is usually people on the spectrum. Is it? Who did I know that walked on their toes? Somebody. I can't picture it right now. I'm fit. I'm fit. I will admit that I am fit. I've worked out my whole life, and I did CrossFit for a good 6 years, and CrossFit really gained me the muscle, right? So, you love my shirt, thank you. This was back when I was young when I had this shirt on, and I did show it off. But I feel like there's a time and a place for older women to show their stuff, right? Most women who have fake boobs show the boobs, it's fine. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's important to just be, just leave a little to the imagination. I'm 51. I'm 51. Who am I kidding? If you do a great job, don't. They don't, Cheryl, but I appreciate it. Are they really called cows? I know. Work out and swim. My pool is crappy. It's an old pool. It's a 30-year-old pool, you guys. And it is a sports pool. So you literally can walk. The middle is like 5 foot. So that's it. And you can literally walk across the whole pool. And it really needs work. But that's not going to happen. Because that would cost me about 15 grand. So not yet. You walk on your toes? Yeah. Oh, it's a joke. Yeah, I mean, who knows how long I'm going to be doing this stuff? Who knows? But really, what helps me in the summertime is swimming. Swimming really leans up my arms and my back. I'm really lean on my backside, not my lower half, but like my back is super lean. So all my muscles show really like amazing. I have really amazing back muscles. They really are. That's probably the best thing I love on my body is my back. I love to be muscular. I love to be muscular. When I was in CrossFit, I mean, I was toned. I mean, I had a 6-pack. And I still ate the same way, right? But it's just all the weights, all the weights give you your 6-pack. It gives you your back. So it's, I don't have a 6-pack anymore, because I'm not lifting like I used to. Do you watch your diet? I do. I watch my diet. Oh, thank you, Jan. Here's the thing right now, you guys. I've lost weight, and it's not healthily. I'm not losing weight in a healthy way. I have, the Lyrica has taken away my appetite. It really has. And so I don't really eat. I might munch on berries or vegetables during the day if I need a little something, but I don't eat. Hi, Mario. I don't eat. Food kind of just makes me, ugh, and then at night, I really want food. And so I'll eat dinner, I'll have my sweets and all that stuff. So, and I'll have my wine or whatever I drink. So I'm not doing it healthily, but I'm hoping that at some point the Lyrica has, and I'm going to tell you this, the Lyrica so far, I've been on it for about a month now. Lyrica is for fibromyalgia. But nothing was working with my body. And so I said, I need something. I can't continue to do what I do every day and not have help at some point. So I started taking it, and then I just wasn't hungry, and it could go the opposite way too. I could gain weight. I gained a little bit of weight on Lexapro, which is my anti-anxiety medicine. And then the perimenopause, and I was trying to eat healthy, right? I mean, I pretty much eat healthy, but it wasn't coming off. So before I started the Lyrica, I did start like really watching myself. So I'd lost like 5 pounds before, about 4-ish. 5 pounds, depending on the day, before Lyrica. And then Lyrica made me lose 10 pounds in a month, which is this is a healthy weight for me. I shouldn't get any lower, right? Big Pharma queen. Yes. I waited till 50 to start Big Pharma. Not bad for 50. I dealt with my anxiety, and I dealt with everything until my son got sick. Yeah. And then fibro just to this year. I've been on Lexapro for 2 years. So I'm happy. I'm happy because you know what? This is the happiest I've been. No, I don't want to do that, Donna. I'm not into that. And I haven't done that since Lyrica. I might take a puff of my Benjamin at night to go to bed, but I drink my 2 glasses of wine. Last night I had a little bit more. I did. I had like 2.5 glasses of wine, and I was feeling it. So yes, chemically happy. Yeah, I'll take it over being miserable like you. Yeah. Have I ever tried Pilates? No. Or no yoga, But anyway, so yeah, so I eat at night. Last night I kind of overindulged on. I'm on a live.
He needs his antibiotics.
Okay, I'll give it to him when I get in. Bye. Anyway, yeah, I just don't want it. Like sometimes I get hungry. So here's what the Lyrica does. The Lyrica doesn't take away your pain. What it does is it keeps you from hyper focusing on your pain. The more you hyper focus on your pain, right, the worse it gets, because then you start stressing out and it really just kind of snowballs into more pain. Lyrica just is like, yeah, my pain's there, it sucks, right? But it allows you to kind of, it dims your senses a little bit. It dims your senses. So it works with your central nervous system, and it's supposed to turn the dial down. When you have fibromyalgia, the dial is all the way up. When you're on this medication, it dials it down. So it's there, but it's just a dial down pain. I'm in pain. My neck is really bothering me. But it's like a subsidiary of gabapentin. But what I like about it is that it does make me happy. There's a euphoria that comes with it. So it really messes with the chemical, process in my brain. So for me, right, it makes me happier. Do I get stressed out? Do I still put myself into situations that stress me out? Absolutely, because that's just me. But it's weird because normally I would be at a 25. And so Lyrica just brings me down to like a 10 where I'm feeling it and I'm still crazy, but it just makes me a little bit more controlled. I have fibro, yeah. Hi, Craig. So I feel, but it's like a euphoria. I feel happy. And maybe it's the combination with the Lexapro and that. It's amazing. It's amazing for me, right? It works for me. And there's many people that it didn't work out. Now, what I've noticed is when I'm super tired, right? When I'm super tired, I feel floaty. I kind of feel a little floaty, like I'm walking on air a little bit. So I've noticed that. Like I'm just a little like woo. And the first time that it hit me was the other day and I was like, "Oh no." But I just kept going and eventually it kind of, I don't know, Dina, you have to ask. So I felt floaty, but I felt, I still pushed through because that's me. So for the most part, I'm pretty much into, like, it doesn't get floaty. I'm tired a little bit more. Like, I feel like I'm always tired. So there's that too. Watching life go by. Yeah, and I don't know, like, I could see how that happens. Like, sometimes if I'm tired, I think the more tired you are, the more it affects you. So if you don't get a good night's sleep. Sometimes I just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I get like I almost like can calm down, like when I clean out the litter boxes and I kind of like swirl the litter box. Don't ask. It's just like a decoration for some, I don't know. And sometimes I zone out a little bit. So I can zone out. Yeah, kind of like lightheaded, but not bad, I mean, I'm not like somebody said they walk in walls. I don't walk in walls. Now, I normally do gummies, Jade, but since this Lyrica, I haven't. No, normally I would do, yeah, no, I don't. But swimming kind of wakes me up. Swimming puts me in a different universe. Like once I get in the pool and get out, it's like all the stress that I built up since that point. But yeah, no, I like it. I mean, I really think that the pro outweighs the cons, and the cons aren't so bad, right? Now, if I drink more than 2 glasses, so I had 2 martinis at dinner the other night in San Francisco. And what I noticed and that's stronger, right? I hadn't eaten all day, but the first martini, I was like, I could do it because I could eat and I'm enjoying my family and I just want to relax and, whatever. But I remembered that what I did notice, if I push the limit on alcohol, which I don't really push because, Lyrica intensifies everything. I kind of like forget moments, like almost like a blackout. it's weird because I was like, I don't remember taking that picture. And then I started like freaking out. I'm like, why don't I remember taking that picture? Oh my God, I don't remember taking that picture. And then I'm like, I think I do. And then I started freaking out and like I'm a hypochondriac. So then I was like, what is going on with me? So I think there's moments where if I drink like 2 glasses sometimes, depending on where I am throughout the day, it kind of like puts out blocks of time. So it's interesting how that does that. But anyway, I haven't taken a gummy. I'm scared. Hannah's friend wants me to take a gummy with her. But I'm not like her. Like she wants to get up. Yeah, I'm a lightweight now. I used to not be. I mean, I used to be able to, before Lyrica, I could have 3 martinis and be good, you know? But yeah, that second martini put me over the edge. Put me over the edge. But I was fine. But it lasted like a long time. So Lyrica kind of prolongs the buzz a little bit. Yeah, it's weird with alcohol. So that's what they say, don't drink and use it, or be careful. My doctor said, just be careful. You know, it doesn't allow me to continue to drink. Like I could, before Lyrica, I could polish off a bottle of wine. There's no way I could polish off a bottle of wine. 2.5 glasses had me like hammered. So no, you got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be careful. Sarah, just remember half and half. Yeah, I would, if I went back to gummy, I would have to go, I would literally go half. I might even go half of a half just to, because I don't know what Lyrica's going to do with that. So yeah, but see, Alex does them, but she likes to stay up and eat. I'm like, Alex, she goes, Danielle, let's do it together and we can eat. And I was like, girl, I don't eat on it, nor will I eat late at night. I don't do that. And so she's like, what? You don't eat? I'm like, no. I've seen your smorgasbords of shit in your house from you doing that with 2 of the girls, and they do that. And then they have like, the table is full, like donuts, cookies, candies, pizzas, and they finish it. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? So I'm not a loud, obnoxious, drunk person. I'm pretty reserved, like unless I'm in a casino, and then you're going to see the vibe. You're going to see the vibe under excitement, but I'm pretty mellow. I'm pretty mellow. Lyrica makes me yellow. Yellow? It doesn't make me yellow. It makes me mellow. Yeah, I don't know. I have fun. Uncooked ramen, no, that would break a molar or my, cracked whatever I have. Who knows? 51, your teeth get super old and you don't know what you can eat. I was eating gumballs last night. I literally, this is so bad with sugar. This is what I did last night. I overdid it on the sugar, but I wanted it. Now that's a Lyrica thing. My friend stopped taking it because she gained weight because she just ate a lot of sugar. And I can see, because it's too sugary, but at a certain point, like at the end of the night when you're drinking, oh my God. So I came home, I got my little sour candies that I bought. By the way, they make mixed fruits. Sour Patch Girls, kids, fruits, and they have the, Lyrica is pre-Gavilan. They have watermelons in it. They have these peach things. They have grapes. They have, oh my God, I was like in heaven. So I ate probably like half the bag. And then I put those away. And then I was like, ooh, I want my gumballs. Whoever sent those, Rita. So then I had gumballs, hurt my jaw. And then afterwards I forgot. I had a 12-ounce little free slushy. Yeah. Bye, Janet. Love you. And I was like, okay, this is disgusting. I can't believe I ate all that. But I did. I did. So somebody sent me those gumballs, and they haunt me. They hurt my jaw. They hurt my teeth. So this side of my mouth was really sore yesterday from my TMJ, and so I had to eat like at the beginning of, and then eat anyway. Oh, I'll polish off a cheesecake. A cheesecake? Girl, stop it. No way. No way. I can't do it. Did I say hi, Tana? I've been taking Lyrica 300 for 7 years. So hard to let go. How do you feel good with it, though? That's the thing. If you feel good, why would you let it go? So I'm at 100 milligrams right now. I'm supposed to titrate up to 150. But I think I'm going to stay here for a while. I think I'm going to stay here at 100. So that way I have more room to because I feel okay. I feel really good. So I'm at 100. I'm going to stay there. And then when I'm done with that, and if I feel the need, I'm going to start going up. Yeah. So I think I have 2 more. I can go up to 150. So I'm going to stay here. Bye, JD. I know I got to get going too. I've got shit to do. TMJ is really bad for certain, nerve damage. And I think that's the gabapentin and the Lyrica, I think, work in the same way. where it's the central nervous system. Black flavored cheesecake brownies. What the hell is that? Take a pictures of the pretzels, Sadie, and send them to me. I want to see what they look like. And I want to know how you make them. Hi, when are we having an affair? Pete, I can't. I'm already way too busy with my husband for any side piece. I promise you. My side piece needs to be able to do yard work, change oil, do sprinklers, help with minor repairs. So if you want to be that type of side piece, I can give that to you and cook you a meal or give you beer. By the way, I still haven't bought Clint beer. Shit. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. So Sarah, be careful of the TMJ because they often say that TMJ it goes along with fibromyalgia. TMJ. If you have fibro, it's most likely you have TMJ. Anyway, so love to all you guys. My AC is already running and it's 11 o'clock. This is going to be a long fucking hot day. So be safe. Take care. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And be kind as always. Be kind. Kindness matters. And a lot of you don't pay attention to that shit. So just try to be kind. If it's a significant other, it's hard to be kind all the time. You know that. You got to just give them your shit. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, I've been on way too long, like 2 hours already. This is bullshit. I can't be doing this shit. All right, I got to go. Love you. Bye.